It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Dreadnoughts of Canton taking on the Nighthawks of Anchorage. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then, and they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere, and for his efforts, of course, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit. That's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And he's got this down to the 35. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Bowman. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
It's a pickup of 3.
A gain of 3, second down.
And 7.
Ready? Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Brown. Touchdown. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground. Carter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
The 2nd down.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Canton first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Lambert. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
To the left side, he's got Royals. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. Savion Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dreadnoughts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Nighthawks offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Carrington. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
But you look at this defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stopped him for no gain.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw. Carrington. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 6
And on
yards.
now is the punter.
It's 4th down.
As he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
A good gain of 12 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lambert. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Got it. Ready?
Second down and 3. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Carter straight ahead. Down to the 41.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's another Canton first down. A gain of 15. And a Canton first down.
Pass complete to Royals. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Nasir Abdullah making the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Here we go, here we go, go!
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
For an Anchorage first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Carrington. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Ready, go!
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dreadnoughts have got it back to within a score. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Carrington. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Back to throw. Carrington. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Side complete. That's Chavez. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Carrington. Over the middle, complete. That's Chavez. This 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Carrington got his man complete over the middle. It's Chavez. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Chavez. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. On play action, they'll throw. On the RP, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. In motion right, that's Williams. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now they go screen. It's complete. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And they will take over first and 10. Off the bootleg, Carrington. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Bowman. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. And I think he got a yard to the 41. From the 41, here's second down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Anchorage, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Bowman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He finds his man, complete. It's Chavez. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. And his kick here is good. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Carter to start the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Canton
Here we go.
first down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Canton first down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Canton
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now back to throw. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Carter fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
At the 2-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 2. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dreadnoughts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie things at 20 all. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for an Anchorage first down. 1st and 10.
We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he stopped immediately there. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Nighthawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. That time a 6-play drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Canton offense takes over once again. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown! A big play there. 73 yards. And the Dreadnoughts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43
Here we go.
line.
That's taken in by Franklin. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bowman. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Carrington. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, Carrington. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Liking 18. Let's go.
A first down carry for Davis. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 90 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. On first down, it's Lambert. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A give up the middle to Carter. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's a gain of 11.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Here's a give to Carter. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here we go. First and goal.
Get it. Cougar.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Darius Davis from 4 yards out. And the Dreadnoughts have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score. Dreadnoughts.
So that drives 7 plays in length.
27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 7, 2:23 to play. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Carrington. He'll get that complete to Franklin. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, Bowman. And he will have a 1st down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. Looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
He's back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Now the try here for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
That's good.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's now second and 10.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's second and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. This is first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, Carrington. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down. It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for his wideout.
They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Pulled in at the 24. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. Four quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Carrington. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action. Carrington. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Chavez. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Operating from the gun. Carrington. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. This is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive, so now sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is thrown at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Up the middle they go. It's Bowman. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.